Welcome to my channel. My name's Jolie, and today in our series of Course in Miracles is lesson 67. If you are following along, it's on page 112 and 113. So welcome, and here we go. Lesson 67, quote, "Love created me like itself." Again, love created me like itself. So today's idea is a complete and accurate statement of what you are. This is why you are the light of the world. This is why God appointed you as the world's savior. This is why the Son of God, the daughter of God, the people of God, look to you for their salvation. God is saved by what you are. And we will make every effort today to reach this truth about you and to realize fully, if only for a moment, that it is the truth. In the longer practice period, we will think about your reality and its wholly unchanged and unchangeable nature. We will begin by repeating this truth about you and then spend a few minutes adding some relevant thoughts such as, quote, "Holiness created me holy. Kindness created me kind. Helpfulness created me helpful. Perfection created me perfect." So any attribute which is in accord to God and as God defines God's self is appropriate for use. We are trying today to undo your definition of God and replace it with God's own definition. We are also trying to emphasize that you are part of God's definition of God's self. After you have gone over several such related thoughts, try to let all thoughts drop away for a brief preparatory interval, and then try to reach past all your images and preconceptions about yourself to the truth in you. If love created you like itself, this self must be in you, and somewhere in your mind it is there for you to find. You may find it necessary to repeat the idea for today from time to time to replace distracting thoughts. You may find also that this is not sufficient and that you need to continue adding over thoughts related to the truth about yourself. Yet perhaps you will succeed in going past that and through the interval of thoughtlessness to awareness of the blazing light in which you recognize yourself as love creating you. Be confident that you will do much today to bring that awareness nearer, whether you feel you have succeeded or not. It will be particularly helpful today to practice the idea for the day as often as you can. You need to hear the truth about yourself as frequently as possible because your mind is so preoccupied with false images. 4 or 5 times an hour, and perhaps even more, it would be most beneficial to remind yourself that love created you like itself. Hear the truth about yourself in this. Try to realize in a shorter practice periods that this is not your tiny solitary voice that tells you this. This is the voice for God, reminding you of your God as of yourself. This is the voice of truth, replacing everything that ego tells you about yourself with the simple truth about God. You were created by love like itself. Lesson 67, love created me like itself. Repeat this video as many times as needed so that you can practice. And I will see you tomorrow. Please subscribe and like so that this can be spread out to other people who are looking for this content. Thanks. See you tomorrow.